Welcome, everybody. It is time to play Sly 3. Now, listen. If I considered Sly 2 to be my favorite game, on a 100-point scale and give it 100, I'd have to give Sly 3 at least a 96 minimum. Sly 3 is damn near as good as Sly 2. It's obviously I like Sly 2 a little more. But if I give all this glaze to Sly 2, you bet your ass I'm going to give all this glaze to Sly 3 as well. Sly 3 has the best mission out of any Sly Cooper game. It has the best and some of the best boss fights. It has some of the best music. Sly 2 beats it for most of the music, I would say. But the main thing that makes this game stand out from the other two that we've played so far is the maturity evolution for both Bentley and Murray. Sly's kind of the same throughout most of them, but he's like in a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way. But in this game, you get a lot more of the maturity growth from both Bentley and Murray, especially Bentley. Bentley's character has to be the best character in this game, without a doubt. And it'll make sense the farther we go into the story. I'm not going to lie, though. I said after beating Sly 2 that I wanted a little bit of a break from Sly Cooper so that I wouldn't burn myself out. It's kind of hard to burn me out of these games. I'm not even going to lie. I'm playing this almost not immediately after, maybe a week after finish recording Sly 2, but I wanted to play Sly 3 almost right away. I love this game, and I have an itch to play it, so I was like, you know what, maybe this won't be posted right away, right after I finish Sly 2. There'll probably be a gap in the from when it comes out, but I'm playing it right after the last one. So without a doubt, let's jump right in.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. I'm pumped. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
I feel that I have to elaborate. The reason why he said, "I'm gonna die" is the only thing that he said. It's because most of what he says, that character, when you meet him, most of what he says is just absolute gibberish. It doesn't make any sense. There's no dialogue subtitles for it, nothing. It's mostly for comic relief. They know what he's saying, but we obviously don't. I forgot to mention this. So when we did Sly 2, even Sly 1, we did them in 2 parts with half and half in each one. Sly 3 missions take a little bit longer than Sly 2, so we're probably going to do the opening mission and the first set of heist prep in one mission and one video, and then the second set of heist prep as its own video, and then the final heist will be its own video. There will be 3 parts for each map. It's 6 maps technically, but 5 that'll follow that blueprint, for lack of a better term. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Jump right back in.
Agent Hartroth, take up position for a Yank 86. Over.
I've got a visual.
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second guy is full. Third skyward. Roll on, pal. Over.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber.
Hiya, how do weather?
Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
A holiday of a battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
The codenames are cool and whatnot, but this is the only time they use those codenames.
Nice shooting. Agent Team 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
First is down.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Ugh.
It's a shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
Why is this elephant just farting?
No, you're
Not. Do you hear this?
Any second now. Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
Why would you use Bentley for the loot haul and not Murray? That never made sense to me. That was gonna happen no matter what I did, for reference.
Power down the turret with that security code.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
If you remember the ending of Sly 2, the wheelchair makes a lot of sense.
I can't let you live.
Jump for it. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got rocket boosters in that chair.
This place is
Helps him
flooded.
cheat
We don't
all
have
of the
much
jump
time.
spots.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry.
It's not quite as fast as me, though, but can't really blame him. Alright, he's got rockets to make up for it.
We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
There's no escape, Cooper.
Fly! Help!
Pathetic.
Help me out here! It's not working! Save yourself!
If he wants to eat this.
Sly! No! Hold on, Sly! Hold on!
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
The plot for this one is pretty good. It's just not quite as good as the last one. So they have this thing in Sly 3 called the Hazard Room where they teach you how to use each character and all their different abilities and stuff. I'm not going to force you guys to sit there and watch me go through the 2 mandatory ones they're going to make me do because it's not necessary. This episode is going to be a little bit longer than the ones after because I'm also doing the prologue in addition to the first mission and the first map and then the first set of prep. But let me go ahead and get this hazard room done, and then we will begin with the first map in a second.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves, a group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength had helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Growing up, I always wanted to visit Venice, Italy because of this specific game, but later on, as I progressed throughout life and had a very quick attachment to Italian food and warm weather, it became pretty obvious that despite the original idea coming from this game to visit Venice, Italy, I still want to go there. Where was I going with that? I don't remember where I was going with that. Point is, I want to go to Venice, Italy someday, and this game was the original push for that.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice. That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way. Sorry. I have a habit of that. This map is probably one of the better ones in this game, I would say. It's definitely the funniest one. What I mean by that, you'll understand as we progress. Mostly this
Nice
episode.
climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Here we go.
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
Look who it is.
Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
So I know, so in a lot of these, in Sly 3, you have to pick one of these options to progress the story, and you have to keep going until you get the right one. I know what the right one is. I'm going to purposely pick the wrong ones just in case there's funny dialogue. Just for you guys, okay?
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
Literally nothing of what he said made sense to me.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
Okay.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation.
So they've changed her voice actress every single game. But look,
Seriously filling with tar for the last month.
it's
No one
Carmelita.
is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. Yet you see the
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
It's not even that dark. They should be able to see me in the dark anyway.
I can see, da! I can see!
I forgot how funny some of the dialogue from these apes are.
Ah, jeez.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man. This is sucking.
This is sucking. Good lord.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure. Just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear. You spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick
I got it, Bentley. That's enough out of you. I got it.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge.
Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Sorry, I need to stop doing that.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
Not him standing at the door waiting for her to catch up.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
The dialogue is so good in this game. Okay, if you didn't pick up on that joke, listen to that part again. There's a whole joke in there. I'm hoping you caught it and you don't need to rewind it, but if you didn't,
All you want, I'm right behind you.
you might want to take some time to figure that out. Oh, god damn it. I tried to break it and it wouldn't break. Son of a bitch. I don't know why she moved. She had me right in front of her.
Old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right.
Flashback.
Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
You know, honestly, because of how long that prologue was and that first mission got us almost to a half hour, which is usually where I want to get to for one of these episodes. We're going to call that episode here, and we'll do this first map technically in 4 parts, and then the rest will be in 3. So if you enjoyed that episode, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned because we'll see you for the next episode where we continue this map. And until then, have a good rest of your day, everybody.